So we had court today, and because of COVID, they gave you the option to appear in person or appear over Zoom. My attorney and myself appeared in person, and my ex appeared over Zoom. So when we got called up, my attorney asked the judge to continue our case so he could have like a little more time to gather evidence. And the judge asked my ex if he was okay with that, to which my ex replied by laughing, like chuckling at the judge. And I forget what the judge even said, something like compose yourself or something like that. So my ex apologized to the judge and then said that he objected to my attorney's request to continue the case. So the judge quickly flipped through like all of our paperwork and then said that there was no response there from my ex, because like I had my ex served with all of this, like handwritten paperwork and stuff I was wanting to file as evidence, and he was supposed to respond to that, even if he just said like it's not true or something. Like he had to respond in writing saying that, and he never did. So the judge was like, you can't just like show up here and be like spouting off whatever you want to say. Like, you need to respond to the paperwork so I have something to read. And my ex is like, oh, okay. So the judge said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and grant their request to continue this hearing, but you need to like work on getting the paperwork filled out and have it submitted. And instead of pushing, like typically they can push the hearing back, I think like 3 weeks, but he only pushed it back like 2 weeks. So we have to go back to court, December 8th now. So I don't know, I'm just nervous. My attorney keeps trying to assure me like it's a good thing that the judge sided with us and allowed us to have like a little more time to gather evidence and stuff. So right now, like I've submitted a request to the police department to get copies of all the police reports, because definitely want to be able to use those as evidence. But in order to use them as evidence, we have to have my ex served with them, even though I think that they're public record. I'm not really sure, but regardless, he has to be served with all the stuff that we're planning on using as evidence. So hopefully the police department gets back to me soon so I can get that stuff over to my attorney and we can have my ex served with that, because that is our primary evidence on the case. So I don't know, keep me in your thoughts and prayers and just wish me luck, send me good vibes and stuff like that.